begin Makar Sankranti, Bihu, and Pongal. So this is a country of cultures and beautiful festivals. So since there are multiple festivals coming together on this very day, we are coming up with our one country, many festival sale. In this particular sale, you'll get around flat 78% off, as well as you're also getting a JIB and CIB Mahapack. The Mahapacks are available at double validity for this period. So if you're looking forward to it, then kindly go ahead and hurry up, because this opportunity is just for today as well as tomorrow, right? So if you're preparing for this examination, JIB or CIB, or looking forward towards both, then why not take this opportunity and get this pack as early as possible. Okay, if you're preparing for this examination, what you can do is you can use the code Y541, and you will get it at a discount of 81%. So what you can do is you can use the code Y541 and you will get a discount not only on the Mahapacks but also on the regular courses as well. So if you're preparing for this examination, then kindly hurry up. Okay, today's first question says the matching concept matches which of the following? Assets with the liabilities, capital with income, revenue with expenses, and expenses with capital. The matching concept is a concept which talks about the expenses which relates to this year and incomes which relates to this year. So we are going to compare the expenses and incomes for the current year. Right? So when we're doing this, the correct answer would be based upon matching concept says if I am incurring expenses this year in order to earn income in this year. So it's basically based upon the revenues that we are earning this year. We had made an effort that is through the expenses that we are incurring, right? So in this case, the correct answer is matching the revenues with expenses. Here comes the next question, everyone. The financial management mainly focuses upon. What does it focuses upon? Efficient management of every business, brand dimensions, or arrangement of funds, or all elements of acquiring and using means of financial resources for financial activities. When we talk about the financial management is basically something which deals with how are we using our resources. If we're using our resources well, then it's good. Otherwise, it is not helping us at all. Financial management says you acquire money from someone, but how do you use that money is another level of challenge. So that means the right answer is D. And it's all the elements acquiring and using the means of financial resources for financial activities. Next point, when a bad position of the business is tried to be depicted as good, it is known as the personal bias, price level changes, window dressing, or all of the above. When a bad position of a business is tried to be depicted as good. See, what happens is this is basically a scam which has happened in our country a lot many times, and not only in our country but in multiple other countries as well. What has happened was the books of accounts, they are shown as they are really good. Everything is fine regarding the organization. There is no trouble with the organization. The books show us that the organization is growing, but in actual, it's not growing at the pace that it is showing. Or maybe sometimes they are even in losses, but they show as if they are getting a good amount of money, which is a symbol that the organization is definitely having a trouble there. So when such a scenario is happening, it is basically personal bias, or you can say the partiality of that particular person is thinking that let's show it that winner, or it is because the price level changes or window dressing. Okay, let's talk about this particular terminology as well. Window dressing means if I'm looking at the window there, I just saw there's a beautiful house. It looked very pretty, and as soon as I looked at the window, I could see a few things out there. Whatever was there in the window, it looked really pretty. It was something, the furniture was kept in a very good way, the lighting seemed good, everything seemed really good. But as soon as I opened the door and I went inside, what happened was, to my surprise, actually that would be a shock for sure, but what happens is, as soon as you enter inside, only the window area, what you could see through, was clean. Rest everything was already something which was not in a good position. That is what window dressing is all about. The organization is basically in such a bad shape, but whatever is visible to the people is the best ones. The remaining organization is struggling, it's going through a lot, but they're not telling the people about it. But someday they'll get caught, which is definitely not good for them, because ultimately people are still putting money to them, thinking that the organization is growing, while it is basically manipulating people to get more funds. And then you never know, either they'll lose all the money that they're taking from people as well, or they'll not be able to grow at all. So that is window dressing, everyone. The answer is window dressing. Moving on to the next question, it says a company lost vital machinery in an accident on 2nd of March 2021, which will have adverse impact on its production capacity. As a result, it is likely to lose business to its competitors. The company needs to close this fact in its annual report for the year ended 31st March 2021, because of which principle: materiality, money measurement, and full disclosure, then money measurement or full disclosure separately. When we talk about materiality, materiality means is something that is really important to the organization. So materiality concept talks about whatever is material for the organization. Material means what is very important. The second point is money measurement and full disclosure principle. See, what has happened is the organization was working in a very good way, but somehow they had a fatal accident, and due to this, they have lost their major things. So once you have lost your vital machineries, then you cannot work further now. So you're going to face a loss. So when they're facing losses, they are losing their business to the customers, to their competitors. Technically, it's not able to grow itself, and also losing its regular customers as well. This is basically loss of profit for them. They're losing their income that they could have derived if they would have been working. So now, what should be the reason that they should specify it? Is it because there's a money measurement concept as well? You cannot measure in terms of money what kind of loss has happened. Can you denote that 1,000 rupees could not be earned, 10,000 rupees could not be earned? That is a vague answer. So basically, money measurement or the money measurement concept or and full disclosure. B and C is something that I'm ruling out. The next is whatever is happening. Entire portion would be told. That is full disclosure principle, or the second one is materiality concept. The concept that we'll be picking up here is materiality. Materiality means what is really important for the business. That is material for the business. That means whatever is relevant for the shareholders to know, because they are supposed to invest money into the business. So they should know what's exactly happening. So the concept to be taken up is materiality. Right? Here comes the next question, everyone. The American companies prepare their financial statements in dollars, whereas the Japanese companies produce financial statement in yen. This is an example of stable monetary unit concept, unit of measurement concept, money value concept, or the current value, current swap value. What is the answer for this? See, when we talk about recording the transactions, if I'm an Indian, I'll record everything in terms of rupees. But if I'm an American, I'll go and record it in dollars. If I'm a Japanese, I'll record in yen. If I am British, then I'll record in pound or GBR, that is Great Britain pound. Then when we have that GBP, right? So every organization is going to have it in a different way based upon the country they belong to. Now this is what? This is stable monetary unit concept, or this is basically a unit of measurement concept, or money value concept, or current swap concept. You decide to record the particular transactions in a specific unit. The unit can be dollar, the unit can be rupee, it can be even a pound, isn't it? So when we define things based upon the currency of that organization, it is B, the unit measurement concept. The correct answer is unit measurement concept. Then comes the notes and schedules is used to present supplementary information explaining different items of the financial statements. Is it the balance sheet flow, or the profit and loss account, or the fund flow statement, or D, that is notes and schedules? See, when we are preparing the books of accounts, sometimes we have to give additional information. The additional information is really important, because without giving the additional information, we will not be able to look forward towards the explanation, right? If we have to specify the things that we are supposed to give the things in detail. So when we are supposed to give the things in detail, that is something which is possible only through notes and schedules. Do you know when we talk about these notes and okay, oh, the question is already in terms of the answer only. This should have been a kind of fill in the blanks. So removing this era of notes and schedules, everyone. This was the fill in the blanks kind of thing. So yes, it was incomplete there. Okay, now moving on to the next point, everyone. It says if there's a concern proposes to discontinue their business, what happens is there's an organization which is working and they decide to discontinue in March 2005, decided to dispose of all its assets within the period of 4 months. See, the organization was working till now, right? The organization has been working till now for years. They are going to do that, but due to the going concern concept being now withdrawn from the organization because they are currently deciding that they are taking away everything, the major machinery and everything else would be disposed of. That's the rule, that when you are ending up your business, you'll have to pay off all the liabilities by selling off all the assets first. So whatever is left would go to the owner, whatever would be the leftover. So the going concern concept is over there. So whatever is over, you are not going to record it at the value at which you purchased it. It's time to say goodbye to all those goods. So what value would be recorded in terms of the assets there? Will it be net realizable value or cost price or marketable value, whichever is lower, or the historical cost or cost less depreciation? What would be the answer, everyone? We will record things at the amount that we could recover. That means the amount at which the people will give it to us. So it is net realizable value, the value at which we can realize the goods. Then let's move on. This is net realizable value. Next question. The financial accounting reports lay greater emphasis on the objectivity of data, flexibility, relevancy, or subjectivity. See, financial accounting plays a very important role because now, without the financial accounting, I don't think even I would be here. At this point of time, financial accounting has become very important in every organization. Rather, it has been like that. Do you think that a company can work, rather a country can work without knowing what kind of money do they have? What is the currency that is being executed, that has been in circulation? What is happening with all that amount, right? So basically, financial accounting has been made a relevant accounting branch, we can say. But what does it lay emphasis on? Do you know, every time we are doing the financial accounting, we have some kind of working papers for that. What kind of working papers am I talking about? Okay, whenever we're working at the bank, you went into a bank, you've got the details of everything that is happening in the bank, isn't it? That means if anybody is withdrawing the money by coming into the organization, then we have got vouchers. Then if we are depositing the TDS on behalf of the customers, we are deducting the TDS and depositing it into the bank, then again we're recording that particular amount as well. So basically we'll be recording multiple things, and we are also keeping a proof of that. That is objectivity of the data. Right? Here comes the next question. Dash refer to the specific accounting principles and the methods of applying those principles adopted by the enterprise and in the preparation and presentation of the financial statements. There are certain accounting principles. These are important whenever we are looking forward towards the preparation and the presentation of the financial statements. When we talk about the preparation and presentation of the financial statements, what would it include? See, preparation, while preparing the books of accounts, there are multiple things that we are looking forward to, right? Accounting methods are important. They are the way of doing the particular transactions. Policies are basically the internal way of working for them. Then concepts are something that we have done in the beginning. Concepts was what exactly? It included the concept of prudence, conservatism. Then we have the historical cost concept. Those are basically something that's a theoretical part of the accountancy. Then there are certain things which we assume, because we cannot keep so many variables. It's too much stress. There are certain things which we'll say, this is stable according to us. Rest, we'll look forward to it. That is what we talk about, right? And the next one that we can say here is the accounting policies. The correct answer here is accounting policies. When we are looking forward to the principles and the methods, combination of both of these can be called as accounting policies. And yes, even the accounting policies are to be disclosed because of the full disclosure principle. Or we can say this is as per AS1 as well. That is Accounting Standard 1, which says that everything has to be disclosed. Now, moving on to the next question. Which of the following has no relevance whether the receipts pertain to previous period or to the future period? It is accrual system of accounting or cash system of accounting, hybrid system, or none of the above. Which of the following has no relevance whether the receipts are pertain to previous period or the future period? They never worry about whether it belongs to the previous one or the current one, whatever is happening. The correct answer is cash system. Accrual would record even the things become due. So we are looking forward to whether it's relevant for this year or not. Cash system says the money that you received belonged to the previous years. It's fine. Recording it today only. If you're paying to someone, record it today only because you're paying today only. So basically here, cash system is only obsessed whenever you're receiving the cash. Not worried about when it was due according to the organization. So basically this system is all about when you receive money, record it. That's a simple principle which they follow. Now, this is the end of the session today. I hope it was helpful for you. And if you find this session helpful, you can look forward to our classes. But how can you look forward to it? Let's check it out on our website. Okay. Here it goes, everyone. If you go onto the area of our website, that is www.adda247.com, here you'll come to the area of government job exams. There you have the JAIIB and CAIIB. In this area, you get the JAIIB and CAIIB Mahapacks. This is the perfect time to look forward to the Mahapacks as the double validity is here. So if you're preparing for this examination, then hurry up because this is a perfect opportunity. Why do I say that? If you're preparing for the JAIIB, you'll someday prepare for the CAIIB as well. After the clearing of JAIIB, you'll again have to rush towards buying the course for the CAIIB. Because let's agree to that fact, when you are working, it becomes a little difficult to study on your own, irrespective of the fact that you are good in that particular subject. Because when you are going through classes, you have a proper timetable, you prepare well. There's someone who's always pushing and telling you that this is the amount of syllabus that I've covered in my class. So you're always looking forward to regularity there, isn't it? Now, this is what will help you. The JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack, which is having a validity of 12 months, but again, this is Lori celebration going on, Pongal celebration going on, then Bihu celebration going on, and Makar Sankranti is also here. So there are so many things that are happening on this particular eve. We are giving you a validity of 12 months additional. So that means you'll get this for 24 months. For those 24 months, all you know is that you will finish off your JAIIB and then you can pursue with your CAIIB as well. And keeping the fingers crossed, you can definitely look forward towards clearing it in the very first attempt. Then you get the online live classes, the test series, the video courses as well as the ebooks. And how do we prepare for this? There, you not only get the classes, that is the syllabus, but you also get multiple things. What are you getting? Whatever is there, English medium batch, bilingual batch, both are available for you. All the live classes would be available. Mock test series opened up. All video courses, whatever is there, it is opened up for you. All the revision batches would be coming up. It is opened up for you. Then all the ebooks, you don't even have to pay a single penny after you purchase this because revision batches. Then the power pack batches, the numerical batches, the case study batches, whatever we come up with, all those areas would be opened up for you. So if you're preparing for this examination, then this is value for money, because in one particular attempt only you'll get, in one particular way only you'll be looking forward to all these areas. And at this point of time, there's another win-win situation. You have also got another level of discount. Let's use the code Y541 and you'll get it at 81% discount. It would cost you 10,799.20. That means you will prepare for both JAIIB and CAIIB under one course, and every single update, be it classes, be it test series, be it the new packs that are coming up, everything is opened up for you if you pursue towards this particular pack. So why not purchase this pack and use it for the best level? And with this, if you're looking forward only to JAIIB, then JAIIB Ka Mahapack is also there. That would include everything related to JAIIB, be it everything, that means the power pack, revision batches, everything. The cost is 32,796. You just have to use the code Y541 and click it. You'll get it at 81% discount, 6559.20. That means you'll get it for 600 roughly, right? 6559. So basically, this is basically 6560. But let's talk about the JIB and CAIIB Ka Maha packet, with something that you get for 10K, but that includes both. Here you get it for 16 months, there you get for 2 years. Okay. Along with this, let's look forward towards the next batch which is available for you. If you're preparing for the JIB and you would like to look forward towards even our JIB 2023 batch, it's also there. As you can see, our batch 2.0 is there. So if you're looking forward towards the 2.0 batch, the batch would be starting from January 13th. The classes are already specified. You can click on the area of buy now. You can use the code Y541 and you'll get it at a discount of 81%. It would cost you 4,000. But what are the topics that this particular batch would be covering? It would include 200 hours of the live classes. So if you're preparing for it, then kindly choose your own pack as per your convenience. I'll be meeting you in the next class. Happy Lohri, happy Pongal everyone, happy Bihu. So for all the various beautiful festivals that are being celebrated in this particular week, so go ahead and enjoy.